Hi guys, thank you for watching. Welcome to this video and to my channel if you're new here. So in today's video, I just finished filming a look with a new palette that I've recently acquired, and so this look will be coming very soon, but I paired it with a very vampy lip, and I thought it might be fun to show you some of my top picks for vampy lipsticks, particularly with Valentine's Day coming up. If you're not into red lipsticks but you still want a vampy kind of vibe, maybe you wouldn't wear it with dark pink eyeshadow like I've got on today. You might wear something a bit more neutral but a vampy lip. So I thought it might be interesting to run through some of my collection and show you the ones that I would recommend. It's not a colour that I wear particularly often, and I'm just going to say I won't be swatching these on my lips because that would just be a complete nightmare, getting those off in between and retouching. So I'm going to show you the lipstick bullet. I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand and I'm going to talk about it a little bit and tell you why I like it. Some of these are a little bit older, but I've done a little bit of research. There's only one of them that I don't think you can get anymore. You can get it, but only, you know, from sources like eBay. But I wanted to show you because it is such a beautiful shade. So, but there's 8 shades I'm going to show you. As I say, 7 of them are still available. A couple of them I've only got in minis, but at least I'll be able to show you the colours. So without further ado, we'll get started and I'll show you the one that's on my lips right now. Also, if I've got lipstick on my teeth during this video, it's probably going to happen because dark colours like this, and it's not a liquid lipstick, they do transfer quite a lot. So we'll keep checking, but hopefully that won't become an issue. But the first shade, and the one I'm wearing currently, is Urban Decay's lipstick in the shade Cherry. So this one's a cream formula and quite comfortable to wear. It's not the most long wearing. I've touched it up a couple of times after I filmed this because I've had a cup of coffee and whatever, so it will come off, but it is super comfortable and just a beautiful glossy cherry shade, and it is still available. I've been looking, although this came out with the Naked Cherry palette in that collection, you can still get it, and it's probably one of my most highly recommended for this type of shade. All of the shades I'm going to show you are this kind of blackberry kind of, or a vampy red, so those sort of tones, but this is probably one of my favourite really. I love the packaging on it as well. The packaging, they killed it with that. It's beautiful. That's the shade up close. And obviously you can already see it on my lips, but I've swatched it on the back of my hand. I'm going to build up the swatches of all 8 that we've got to talk about so we can sort of compare them. But as I say, that one's Cherry. Next up, I thought we'd stay with Urban Decay. I've only got 2 from them to recommend. This one's a Comfort Matte formula, so a lot more matte than the one I've shown you, and it's a lot darker. This is in the shade Blackmail. So that's that one. And this is as dark as you're ever going to get without wearing a black lipstick, I think. It's super opaque, super dark, really matte. And that's that one compared to Cherry, and you can see it's a lot deeper in tone, but still really, really nice. I'm not brave enough to wear that one very often though. That doesn't see the light of day very much. I've got the lip liner that matches that in the same shade, and it's what I'm currently wearing to line my lips today, to wear with the Cherry shade. It does work. It's in the same sort of family and it worked quite well for both, so it's a good lip liner as well. Okay, moving into a little bit more of a red vampy shade, but a classic nonetheless, is Jeffree Star's Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Unicorn Blood. So this is more of a red, but it is very vampy in tone and very dark. So that's it on the doe foot there. And that's it swatched out. As I say, it's a lot more red in tone than the others. It's not got that blackberry tone, but it is still very, very vampy. Just a beautiful colour, that one. The one that I don't think you'll be able to get is a Study Kiss. I've just got the mini size of this. I got it free with a purchase at some point or other, but it's a gorgeous blackberry shade. It's the shade Mercy. Might be available, but when I was looking, I just couldn't find it. That's the shade for that one. And that one's a bit more mauvey, a bit more plummy in tone, I'd say, to the others. But still super pretty, super vampy. Next up here is a bit more of a metallic lip, so if you like metallic lips like I do, this one might be for you. This one is Chrome Burgundy by Anastasia. It's just stunning. I love this lipstick. A bit lighter than the others and a bit more wearable from my perspective. I don't like my lipsticks to be ultra dark, but I do still like a vampy vibe, so this one for me works a lot better than some of the ones I've shown you. But that's that one. It's a Beautiful, beautiful metallic shade. Next up is this one from Nars. It's one of their Powermatte pigments. And I picked this one up because it was in the sale and I'm a sucker for a sale bargain, and I haven't worn it that much, but I really should wear it more because it's one of these kind of lip paints that's really, really long wearing, but it is quite comfortable because it's quite a thin sort of formula to it, and not in a bad way, you know. It's like, it's quite liquidy, but it sets down opaque and it doesn't really go anywhere. So it is a really, really good formula actually on these. This one is in the shade Combat, and it has a really pointed skinny doe foot, which is my favourite. If you've been around here for a while, you'll know. That's just one swipe of that, and it's still looking a bit shiny there because it's drying down, but that's got a bit more of a purpley tone to it, I guess, but still in the same sort of family as the others. Next up, we've got a Super Luxe brand. I've only got the mini of. I got it in a set probably a couple of Christmases ago, and it was good value to buy it that way, but these lipsticks are quite expensive. But it's a Marc Jacobs lipstick, and the shade is Scandal, which is an awesome name for a lipstick. That one's a lot more purpley in tone, very dramatic, really good formula on these. Worn it once or twice, I think. Not brave enough, as I say, to leave the house too often with this kind of shade on, and it's the amount of touching up to do, but I think, you know, they do create a statement. But that's that one swatched out, a lot more purple in tone. If you see that one against some of the more reddish tones on this side, you can definitely see there's a lot more purple pigment in that one. And then we've got one left that I've not used at all, which I've only just acquired, but I'm excited for. I've been really loving the Melt formula for bullet lipsticks. So this one is by Melt, and they had a 3 for 2 on a range of lipsticks across beauty based sites. So I thought it was a good time to try some unusual shades that I might not use every day, but I'm getting them a bit cheaper, so why not? So this one is in the shade Mary Jane. I managed to break the top of the bullet off before I've even swatched it out, so that's kind of annoying. But a super gorgeous burgundy shade. The Melt lipsticks have the most gorgeous kind of smell and taste, like a sort of candy kind of flavour to them. They're just beautiful. And I've got one already that I use a lot in the shade Old Fashioned, which is an unusual brown shade. And I just wanted to get more of that formula. So that's that one swatched out there. And I'm really excited to use that. I think I'm going to get more use out of that than probably some of the others because their lipstick formula is so comfortable to wear, just so nice. So that's all 8 that I have to recommend. I'd love to know what other vampy kind of burgundies or dark reds that you guys are loving. I'd love to know because I'm always interested in picking up new lipsticks. I'm becoming a bit of a lipstick addict at the moment. I've kind of moved a bit away from eyeshadow. Still love eyeshadow, like, don't worry, but lipstick is starting to steal my heart and I'm getting a little bit addicted, and I want to branch out into some new formulas and new textures, new colours. So I'd love to know what your recommendations are in the vampy kind of shade range. I've also got quite a lot of unusual kind of shades, so your greens, blues, blacks, dark purples. So might film a video with those and my recommendations for those, or just really my collection of those, because they don't really see the light of day outside the house, but they're kind of cool to me and I still want to buy them. So if you want to see what ones I've got of those, then please let me know. But thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you want to be, I would love to have you. But other than that, guys, hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.